You tapped in with your boy Oodats Rudeboi, and I'm rocking with ATC We Support Radio.
What it do, world? It's your boy Peter Larry Loud, man, and we back with another vlog interview for y'all, man. We got the boy Oodats Rudeboi. A lot of y'all probably done already checked in with him, you know, saw his artist spotlight on ATC We Support Radio.net. So now we done finally pulled up on him and got the man in front of the camera, man. Go ahead and get the people an introduction of yourself again and let them know what it is you do.
Well, you already know. It's Oodats Rudeboi or whatever. Flint Town, born and raised, well, Beecher, you know what I'm saying? We in the heart of the buck right now. Welcome to my stew. This is where I put in a lot of work. As you can see, it's never really too clean around this motherfucker because we stay working, man. It's always a constant work environment.
Man, how long have you been on the music scene in Flint?
Oh, man. I started a long time ago, bro. I was about like 11. Started out in the band up in high school, of course, you know what I'm saying. Then from there, it just kind of flourished from there. My pops was a DJ, so I kind of took after him. Jacked a lot of his equipment back in the day just to do little house parties and stuff like that with my homies out in the brook. And then from there, I linked up with my bro Jay Fields or whatever, and we got the grooving from there, you know what I'm saying? Like making beats and rapping and all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my day one niggas. My nigga Fonzie and shit, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Jerome, he was on American Idol, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit. We came a long way, bro. A long way. For real, for real.
So being an engineer, you know, how do you like balance that far as, you know, when you got artists coming through recording and you being the artist yourself, do it be kind of hard for you not to, you know, jump on certain tracks that you feeling with artists, or how do you balance that?
I mean, I sit here and I be on my phone all the time because that's how I operate my business. So while I'm sitting here on my phone, like if it's dope, I may pull it out and I may jot some stuff down, you know what I'm saying? Especially to catch like the vibe or the energy that they got. And, but you know, I ain't dropped nothing in a long time, so you know, I kind of just been focused on pushing other artists. You feel me? So yeah, but I mean, it do be hard to find that little balance though, like, cause sometimes you catch that little bounce and be like, oh, that's dope, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? But no, I never try to hop on any tracks though. I let them do them. So.
Who have you worked with? Being that you a DJ, you know, you engineer and you do music, man. Who all have you worked with in the city, man?
Oh I done worked with damn near everybody, bro. I got a wall of fame over here or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can catch a glimpse of that before you leave. You feel me? You gotta catch a glimpse of that. So from Louis Ray to West Pad Bear to Sequel them, the Circle Boys, starting with them back in the day. I done worked with the Black One. I done did some stuff with Actual Facts, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Up at Small But Mighty. Shout out to my cuz True Boogie. Man, I done worked with Velly. You know what? Lo and behold, I can't forget to mention that. Boosie done been down here, so I done worked with him. I done worked with the world famous D-Boy, Bam on the beat, Bud, man, as far as clubs go, you know what I'm saying, I done rocked out with J Biggs, I done rocked out with C Nice, Hype, man, shit, everywhere, bro. It's a lot. I don't like the name drop or whatever, but shit, I can keep going. I can keep going.
All right, man. I heard you say that you had Bootsy inside your studio, man. So
yeah,
how was that experience actually, you know what I'm saying, recording an artist that's, you know, established and well known in the music industry?
Man, that was different, you know what I'm saying? He came through, and when he came through, he came through with his entourage or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's a funny story. I'm gonna actually tell you that story. So I was actually gigging somewhere else, and I was DJing somewhere. And I got the call from G-Tuck. He had hit me up. He was like, bro, Boosie need a spot to record at. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, damn, it's like so many other studios around here or whatever. Like, he could have took Boosie anywhere, you know what I'm saying? The world famous Bernard Terry is even out here in Beecher, you know what I'm saying? So he could have took him there. But he was like, he reached out to me, he was like, bro, I'm gonna bring him to you. Because I did some work with D-Tuck back in the day. And I also produced on a song for Boosie's son too at one point. So when I got that call, I just kind of called my homie. I said, bro, like, what you doing? He was like, man, I'm sick. I called my nigga Delani. He was like, man, I'm sick. I'm at the crib. I said, bro, I need you to do me a solid. So he got up out his bed, bro, and he slid all the way out there, and I dipped, like, boom. I told him, like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I was way out on, like, Corona and died, bro. I had, like, a 15-minute drive. But I flew to the crib, bro, and I pulled it to the crib, and lo and behold, they was outside waiting. Shit, Boosie came down with his entourage or whatever, but it was just me, Boosie, and one other person in the stew, bro, and we just sat here and worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was crazy, because, like, just to have that interaction with him, I didn't know if I was supposed to be, like, I didn't know how to treat it. I was humble as hell. Like, I was sitting here like, you like that? Like, that's cool? Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. I was like, that's fire. So, even before he left, he was like, man, you got me all the way together. And I was like, thanks, you know what I'm saying? Like, took a little picture with him, flicked up. And then he was actually in town for, like, a show. And he was gonna perform, but he was looking for artists to sign. So I went to the club or whatever later that night, and I kind of approached the VIP section, and they was like, oh, that's Dog from the Basement. So it was funny because they was calling me Dog from the Basement the whole night. But man, it was pretty smooth, bro. It was definitely a humbling experience, though.
You say that you produced a song back far as for his son, man. I see that his son have, you know, been trying to do his thing far as with his music career.
Yeah, the joint that I produced for his son was actually his son was featured on it, and the artist's name was Maya J. She actually got him on the song. She came down, and I was working with her and her mom and them on working on beats for her project, and yeah, so she came down and recorded. And she was like, yeah, I got a surprise for you, and I was like, what? She was like, wait till you see who I got on this track, and I was like, straight up, you know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, it was Lil Boosie's son, 2-year-old. So that's what's.
Being that, you know, that you worked with, you know, basically damn near named a lot of artists from the city, what's your input far as on the music scene in the city right now? Where do you see the music scene in Flint going right now?
Man, actually the music scene is on the rising in the Flint area. A lot of artists in the area are actually starting to get their business together, so they're getting paid for the stuff that they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Us as producers, bro, we seeing checks from this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, it's on the upcoming, especially since, like, the water crisis, the light been kind of shining on Flint real hard, real heavy. So, you know what I'm saying? Then my homie, Brandon Cordor, he bought out the Beats and Beers. He brought Wale to the Capitol Theater. The Capitol Theater ain't had a show in there since MC Breed and Tupac did a show back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I think that was, like, in '93. So, you know, it's most definitely turning around. Or whatever, it's coming. It's coming. Be patient, but it's coming. But if your business and your paperwork ain't together, or you sound like somebody else, then it's gonna fly right past you.
3 things that you would tell an upcoming artist for them to do to make sure, you know, that they start off right, getting their foot in the game.
First off, business. This is 90% business and 10% talent. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure. Rule number 1, you get your business together. Rather you get a BMI, a ASCAP, you get your publishing. You gotta get your business together and register your works. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, you just working for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Number 2, find your sound. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to sound like somebody else. Find your sound. Find what works for you. And once you create your own sound or whatever, you be in your own lane. And number three, man, just be original, man. You know what I'm saying? It kind of bounces off of number 2, but if you take care of your business and you do create your own sound and you stay original, bro, you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Just don't try to ride somebody else's wave. You know what I'm saying? Create your own. It's the best thing I can say with this music stuff, bro, because you never know what's gonna be hot. Something that I thought was trash like 7 years ago actually turned out to be one of the hottest songs now, so it's kind of crazy. Just being honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got different styles, and no matter what you create, there's always some type of fan base for what you're doing. All you gotta do is find that fan base, and once you find that fan base, tear that motherfucker up. Shit. You feel me?
So, okay. So the name of the show is We Support Radio, man. So one question we like to ask every artist or everybody that come over to the show, it's a two-part question. We like to ask, what do you consider as support, and what do you plan on to do to support your community once you feel like that you're at a financially stable position to be able to give back?
Man, first off, support. Like, a lot of people look at support like, oh, well, I seen this, or I liked this post on his Facebook, or whatever the case is. But like, a like is okay, you know what I'm saying? But a simple support could be just sharing the link, sharing your friend business, like, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's support, because not only do they friends see it, but you give the opportunity for your friends to see it. It may be somebody in your timeline, and then if that person share it, so we gotta start supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it ain't not at no given time where I'm not supporting my people that I see that's working. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna share. If they got events going on or whatever, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna support. You feel me? As you can see, like, I'm really working on this track too, so you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it together though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't, like, all that stuff, bro, like, it ain't nothing to it to just pull up, be there, support. Because at the end of the day, somebody's gonna try to jump on the bandwagon, and then it's gonna be too late. You know what I'm saying? Especially when this business, this person's selling shirts. Shout out to Chase the Chicken, he's selling shirts, and his shirts take off. You feel what I'm saying? His clothing line take off. Calm already starting to take off, and people just now getting hip. Like, nah, bro, she been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So don't get hip when it becomes a fashionable time to ride the wave just because it's convenient to you. Support off jump, man. They come out the gate with that idea, bro, support them. You feel me? And me, man, shoot. To be honest, man, music has always been something that I wanted to do or whatever. And even in my school, like, when I was coming up, we had this thing called DJ Club, which is actually kind of dope. And like, in high school, like, we actually had parties, and the DJ Club was the club that provided the music for the school parties, like Sadie Hawkins dances and stuff like that. So me personally, one of my things is I want to kind of put back into that department and try to get something like that started back up. So, you know, that's me for the Beecher community. Because get some of these people inspiring to be DJs and stuff like that. Because music and technology, bro, all that stuff is advancing, and you never know. They never know that this can actually be a career for them. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody be like, oh, they quick to be doctors and lawyers and astronauts or whatever. You know how it used to be back in the day. Everybody used to think like, oh, I'm gonna play ball. Like, ain't nobody really think like, I'm gonna be a DJ. They thought it was like a hobby. No, bro, you can get paid. This is a job. It's a career. So I'm gonna be a producer. Like, you don't hear them really coming out the gate like that. Like, my son looked at me like, I want to be a producer. And I'm like, well, son, I'm gonna show you. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be a DJ? Well, in his case, he called it BJ. Well, you got a BJ at the night. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what you want to do, kid, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? So, for real, creating your own lane, being your own boss.
If people wanted to get in contact with you to get studio time, you know, get beats, I see that you do radio commercials. I also saw that you've been working with Club 93.7, helping artists, you know, get clean mixes to submit their music in. You know, if artists want any of those type of services, how should they get in contact with you?
Man, first and foremost, you can find me on all social media outlets at Oodats Rudeboi, and that's OohDatsRudeBoi, all one word. You can find me on all social media outlets: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, or you can email me slymm07@gmail. I got a YouTube account or whatever. I got a couple beats on there, but you can go check them out, comment on there. So that's how you can get in contact with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that hard to catch up with.